So we have made the decisions, the judge panels. Like before that, like I would like to invite each of the judges like to give a very short speech about like what they think about the performance tonight, and then like how we can like everyone like work with them like in the future. So should we start with Lily? Yeah, cool.
Yes, thank you.
After this one, hey, brilliant. As like all of you tonight, the microphones. So my name is Lily Oncheva, and I'm head of percussion for Merton Music Foundation. I have been a drummer since I was 5 and percussionist, but also I work with Crown Lane Studio, and I'm here on behalf of Crown Lane Studio, which is one of the sponsors for the winners. You all are really brave, really wonderful. It was such a different act, so brilliant. Unfortunately, we had to choose only one winner. I'm not gonna say who it is. I would only one suggestion. If you come back next year, which you should, write your own tunes, write your own, be yourself, express yourself. That's, for me as a musician, that's the best thing you can do the way forward. Thank you very much, you're amazing. Thank you to this venue. Thank you to everybody who helped tonight. I think it was amazing. Thank you.
So my name is Michael Eastwood. I'm the founder and CEO of a company called Mastermind Group Limited, which is just based over there actually. And firstly, I just want to say thank you to Yvonne for organising such a fantastic event and supporting, and people out here who have a passion for music and everything. So I think that's absolutely amazing. It's been very well organised, and thanks so much for having me down here. And it's amazing to see all you guys performing. So what we do in the music industry is we will provide like a sort of, our slogan's like the first true alternative to a major record label. So we provide major record label services, from promotion to branding to social media campaigns to artist development on the music production side of things at sort of like industry leading level. So so it's kind of like it's a service that we provide for different artists and everything. And we get artists on national radio, regional radio, like sort of BBC Radio 1 to 2 and 6, and Rolling Stone to NME to Daily Express to 100 other different publications and everything. So what we do is we develop artists from all different levels, and we work with breaking artists and international artists as well, and sort of A-list to people that are just coming into the industry. But firstly, I think it's absolutely amazing that you're pushing going with your passion, because that's one of the most important things I think is just to really stick to what you love doing and trying to sort of kind of keep going at it. And, anything's possible if you could really put your mind to it. So I think it's absolutely fantastic that you guys are doing what you're doing. And I believe what was mentioned just slightly earlier as well, regarding sort of writing your own music. Like with the campaigns that we do, we generally will be working on campaigns for artists that have actually, produced their own tracks and recorded them professionally, which could potentially be used at your studio. Maybe get in touch with them as well about that. And then writing their own songs, because doing covers are absolutely amazing, but to be, if you want to sort of kind of push yourself as a professional artist, having your own music is very, very important. And I think that's kind of the next stage for a lot of you guys, which is a great thing that you could potentially do, but it's depending how far you want to get with it. And it's just like once that's kind of done and you've got that sort of level, then looking at if you want to sort of kind of take it seriously to actually try and make a career out of the music industry, you could potentially also look at sort of your branding, social media, your website, and then sort of kind of trying to sort of establish like a professional online presence that can be taken seriously to try and build credibility. And at that sort of stage, then it might be useful for you to come to approach a company like ourselves, like for promotion and publicity and all that sort of stuff. But I think it's absolutely fantastic. And thanks so much for having me down here. And we look forward to announcing the winner. Thank you.
I'll make it short because Michael took my 3 minutes as well. So I'm Mel Burgess. I'm the work just there actually, that window up there at Time and Leisure. Beautiful glossy magazine, very local to this area, North Surrey and through into Fulham. Another fantastic evening. I was here last year and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Remember Debbie and Torna. I'm looking at you, and obviously Mayaki. Well done. Another great year. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Yvonne, for inviting me, and thank you for this very special evening. I'm going to be here again apparently next year. I've already been told this evening. So we're about to announce some winners, but I have to say, well done everybody, and keep it up, because you're very brave standing up here singing. It's always something I'd like to do, so you've actually inspired me to have a go at it now. I'm not going to do it now this minute.
Go on.
Well done, another fantastic evening, and honestly everybody was absolutely amazing, but there could only be one winner, so I'm going to pass it over to Michael.
Oh.
He's going to take another 10 minutes now, isn't he?
Yeah, so, all right, yeah, it was a very tough decision that we went through to decide this. We looked at sort of like quite a few different aspects, from sort of like the vocal and singing techniques to overall stage performance, artist appeal, uniqueness, and sort of kind of the impact, the audience impact and everything. So, no, it's really great. And I sort of congratulate everyone for doing such a great effort tonight. Yeah, and sort of after sort of kind of difficult and sort of tough decision, we've decided that the overall winner for tonight will be Hannah Grimes and Jack Dennis on guitar.